it moms and it girls, and you can't do that sitting in your one-bedroom apartment in Soho. No shade to Soho. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My name is Annette. I upload videos once or twice a week covering a wide variety of topics, and I would love it if you join the family. Today we'll be talking about 10 wellness it mom habits. These are the habits that the it moms we all aspire to be seem to share. These are my personal habits, and I find that they somehow also coincide with some of the women that I follow on social media and just in general, because I think they're the it, right? They're the it women in my life, in my vision board that I aspire, not wholesomely, but taking bits and pieces of their life. They tend to have these habits as well. So I figured, you know, we're all in our perpetual glow up journey. We all want to be the best version of ourselves. We all want to course correct any craziness that may have happened in our past, so we can just move on with a clean slate in whatever era you're in. And if you're in your mom era like I am, then finding how to be the best wife, the best mom, the best friend, the best sister, all in one. If you're in your career go era where you're pounding the pavement trying to get that promotion, trying to get that raise, that's where you are right now. There's also value to that as well. Generally, these habits will transcend most eras, and it'll just basically will help you be wholesome and radiate elegance and beauty. That comes with being the it girl or it mom. The first habit is creating and maintaining a proper skincare regimen and routine. This goes beyond the morning and evening routine. I know we're all doing our morning routine and we're doing our evening routine as well, you know, with our cleansing, moisturizing, and using clean beauty products. But this goes beyond that. This goes beyond that to extend to getting a consultation with a dermatologist of that bump on your skin that's been bothering you, getting monthly facials, finding someone, a provider, a service provider for your skin needs, because we all have divergent skin needs, and learning to understand it and, you know, do things, help it enhance and glow in its best capacity is a very good trait to have. So it moms and it girls, it's a very good habit to form and to cultivate. Second it mom habit is prioritizing movement. If and when movement becomes a central part of your life, not only would you find yourself sleeping better, eating better, making better choices with regard to just feeling lighter and having a better mood, it also leads to you staying active and your body used to being in motion. And a body in motion is productive, a body in motion has the ability to multitask, and a body in motion is just on top of their game for the most part. And I think that women who understand this concept, the ones who tend to move around a lot, tend to have step goals at the end of the day or the end of the week and engage in one or two activities a week that it enables and forces them to move. Personally for me, Zumba and walking. Like if I don't do Zumba in a day, the next day I want to go walking. If I don't go walking, the next day I want to do Zumba. It's just like sometimes I do both at the same day. Yeah, so prioritizing movement for sure, for sure. Another habit is nurturing the love for travel. Listen, some people legitimately do not love to travel. Some people see it as a burden. I love to travel. As you know, I have an entire playlist here devoted to travel. I love to travel, and I know that travel helps you expand your knowledge of the world, helps expand the knowledge of things around you, and just appreciation of other people's culture and life as it is, and the beautiful sights our good Lord and Creator has put on this earth for us to enjoy and to bask in. And you can't do that sitting in your one-bedroom apartment in Soho. No shade to Soho. But yeah, travel sis, travel, book that travel, get that deal, go with a group of friends, go with family members. It doesn't have to be the perfect situation. You stop looking for the perfect time to indulge in that, and instead just pack up your bags and go. It's not the best vacation. Well, make it the best vacation for yourself. Be safe. So yes, nurture the side of you that wants to travel. Nurture and devote time to traveling. Another habit is practicing kindness. It's so easy to be mean. It's so easy. Like when someone offends me, in my mind I'm like, all right, you're going to get the mean side of me. It's such an easy switch because I'm acknowledging that there is a mean side to me. I know that. That's fine. The hard thing to do is to treat them with kindness in the moment that they're provoking you the most. I need to be mean. Treat them with kindness, and the more you practice this, it becomes second nature to you. But now, I'm not saying be a pushover. Still have boundaries, still be assertive, and still always maintain an air of mystery around you, but at the same time, be kind when you can, most of the time. It's okay to be kind. It's nice to be kind. Engaging in mindfulness is another it mom habit that I love. Like taking the time to sit down and take a deep breath outside, taking the time to stand outside in the sun with your family, and just taking the time to walk around your garden, just, you know, walking with no shoes on and feeling the earth on your skin, and just being mindful and being grounded and being aware of your presence and where you are in life at that moment, knowing fully well that you're never going to get that moment back. A lot of people died for you to be there where you are by virtue of like our troops serving in the military, and food that we eat comes from families who spend their hours nurturing in the field, providing these things that can provide us sustenance, and being grateful for that anytime a plate of food is being put in front of you. I struggle with this because there's so many negative things that tend to be like circulating my purview at the same time. Not necessarily mean going on in my life. I may be responding to like a negative comment, or a friendship going sour, or dealing with a tantrum with a kid, or having a discussion with my husband that I'm still trying to mentally resolve. So different things may be clouding my mind in that moment that I don't always tend to stop and just appreciate where I am and be still. And that's the practice of mindfulness that I'm talking about. And I try to do it. I know it's not a one-time, you don't do it once and you're done. It becomes a lifestyle. So I know that the more I incorporate it into my everyday being, the more easier it'll become like second nature to me. So yeah, I really like mindfulness, and practicing mindfulness, the little things that we do, is key to developing and creating those it mom habits. Striving for more. I always ask for more. I always say that if you don't ask, the answer would always be no. I'm an employment attorney. I deal with employment statistics all the time, and I see how very little women negotiate for their salaries. I see how very little, often women never negotiate for their pay raises. They just go with the flow, and I always tell who come to me for employment advice, ask for more. The worst that would happen is they will say no. You'll still get what you're going to get, and it'll boost your self-esteem, because now you know that you ask, and you know that you're able to ask in the future. It'll also paint a good picture for you in their mind, because they will then recognize that, okay, you know your value, you know your worth, and you know the strength in negotiating, and you put in a strong foot forward, and that's a good look. So strive for more at work, in that promotion, in your fitness goals, in your relationship. It girls don't take what's given. It girls take what they want. And this applies to moms. It moms don't take what's given. It moms take what they want. So strive for more. Go get it, sis. Another it mom habit that I've been reading about and trying to incorporate in my life is understanding and enjoying contentment. Being content. I am content with what I have. Little be it or not. Something like that. I want a mini Kelly. I want a croc mini Kelly. I am content with my Evelyn. That's how I practice that. No, contentment where you are, contentment in your journey right now, contentment in life as you have it, in the situation you're in, knowing nothing is permanent, knowing that the situation you're in, as crazy as it may be for you right now, this may have been something that you prayed for many, many years ago, and just enjoying that moment and being present in that moment and understanding where you are in your journeys, and just be present and being content. That's a pinnacle of wellness and mindfulness that I believe an it mom and it girl should aspire to have, because that would help you see things clearer in your relationships. That would help you be more forgiving and more give people the benefit of the doubt, and just be open to receiving more. Another it mom habit is indulging the senses. What do I mean by indulging the senses? Well, the senses, like taking long baths, indulges the sense of your skin. You know, those of us who love perfumes, fragrances indulges the sense of your smell. Reading a book indulges the sense in your mind. You know, traveling indulges the senses, all five senses. So whatever it is that makes you feel like you need to indulge in those senses, do it. Activities like wine tasting, like traveling, like pottery, like taking a long bath, or getting a massage, or getting a facial, those type of things indulge the senses. Your skin is not just there to detect when you're getting bit by a mosquito, or you burn yourself in the air fryer like I did 2 days ago. It's there to remind you that, massages feel nice, hugs feel nice, being with your loved ones feel nice, and indulge in that. The more you indulge in that, in addition to practicing all these other habits, the more likely you will be to make it a habit, and its effects of peacefulness, restfulness, and just less stress will spill into other facets of your life, creating you a more wholesome, well-rested, well-rounded individual. Connection is a very important habit. Mom or it girl has several connections that are important in your life. Be it sisters, be it friends. They know those connections. They know the important ones. They nurture those connections. They make sure those connections flourish. They make sure those connections don't ever run dry. They They seek out those connections. They know the importance of those connections in relationships. They understand the importance of sisterhood, of girlfriends, of siblinghood, those connections. Yeah, an it girl or an it mom understands that, nurtures that, gets that, and provides that. The last habit of an it girl / it mom I'll be sharing with you guys today is one that encompasses all the previous 9 ones I discussed, and that's self-care and self-love. You will not be doing all these things, prioritizing movement, eating well, embracing, being mindful, and embracing contentment and all those things if you don't love yourself, if you're not enjoying the benefits of self-care. Self-care is so important, and an it mom knows that, and an it girl knows that, and an it mom or it girl takes out that time to do things for themselves that bring them joy without hurting others, by virtue of it being a walk or indulging a book or a massage or a girls trip or enjoying rediscovering themselves. Whatever it is that nurtures that girl's soul and spirit is being done, and that's self-care and that's self-love, and she gets it. She gets it. So if you are trying to work on your journey of being your higher self, or being, a better version of yourself, or a different version of yourself in your glow up journey, or as you're just navigating through life, and you're trying to figure out, what are the habits of like highly successful it girls or it moms who are well balanced and live a healthy lifestyle. There you have them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what your it mom and your it girl habits are, because I want to better myself, and I want to find new things and learn new things and find how I can incorporate things that I've learned from my YouTube friends into my everyday life. So definitely want to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Instagram. And Instagram handle is It's Annette A. Also follow me on Threads. I open up a little bit more into my conversations there, because I'm on there pretty often these days and just chatting away with people, threading away with people, if you will, and it's pretty fun. It's a pretty neat platform. But yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found value in this video in some way, shape, or form, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.